different to us, but they're also white, so I'm allowed to be racist to them.
Ripley, how come I'm now banned? Unban me from the Discord server.
Nick, you don't score until you score!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Shockmouth stream. The only stream that has had more chances than a cat has lives. I'm not changing the name of Shockmouths because we spent $100 US on Gilbert Godfrey saying Shockmouths, and I'm not fucking paying him to say another name ever again. With me today is Ms. Perfect Paradox. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. It's a really special day today.
Why?
Do you know why?
No, I have no idea.
It's the Australian Super Bowl today, that's why. More chances. You didn't know that, did you?
Yay!
Yay, you don't care. You don't care.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit.
This is actually a 1-hour crash course tutorial on how to play rugby league. I've actually tricked everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we're all here.
Oh, great.
No, I'm
Wonderful.
kidding.
I'm so glad I showed up.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're here because of John Swan, who I honestly don't know a great deal about because I never really watched his videos. They weren't really for me. I do know a little bit about him because of some of the shit that he did. Was it last year or this year?
It's like,
well,
he said eight months ago.
Yeah.
I guess 8 months. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, and at the time it kind of pissed me off, not because of what he did to Dream. I don't give a shit about Dream. It was what he did to Bo Blacks that really got to me for personal reasons, taking advantage of an autistic kid.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's going to be a cringe cleanser video at the end of this. Let me just...
Well, I don't know. So did you watch his new video though?
I did last night before I went to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I didn't think it needed to be made. It came across.
That's exactly where I was at. I'm like, why does this exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something nice about TwizFizz? Dare I?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go
when that
for
shit
it.
happened, like, she didn't say anything for like 4 weeks, and if she kept it that way, like, that was probably the best thing to do. See, the problem is he keeps bringing it back up. What he did. It's like, dude,
well,
you did it. People have forgiven you. Stop. Stop bringing it up. I just got to close this door. Sorry, while you talk. I forgot to close the door.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it, and the first thought in my head was, why did you do this? And more or less, like, what did you accomplish, or what did you want to accomplish by even like making this video that wasn't like, to produce people to come back and resub, and YouTube to put them back in recommendations, or like, I mean, really, what did he think he was going to accomplish with it? I don't know. It's kind of strange to me why he did it.
I mean, straight away from the title and why I might be it says the future of my channel and why I might be quitting. Straight up, I was like, yeah, he's not quitting.
Yeah.
I've seen this happen with YouTubers all the time.
The second thought in my head was not so nice, and it was, welcome to being a fucking adult. Like, yeah, we fuck up. Everything comes with a bill, and sometimes the bills are higher, and sometimes they're lower, but it always comes with a bill, and there's always consequences for choices. And guess what? And I gotta keep on reminding myself he's a kid, and kind of back up about it a little bit. But it's just kind of like, guess what? Yeah, you fucked yourself, and you fucked yourself, to the tune of this is the bill. Like, guess what? I can't tell you how many times I fucked myself over. Like, guess what? If you think that this is the end all be all, you've got a long life ahead of you. Like, a long, long fucking life. You are going to fuck up so many times, and you're going to do it to yourself more than often. And I got news for you. Welcome to the fucking fucking world. Welcome to adulting.
I got some, I'll play the video, we'll just talk about it while the video plays, but I've got what I would call, not father advice, because I'm not old enough to be his father, but I'm old enough to be his uncle.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Today I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you guys about the future of the channel and the future of me making content here on YouTube.
I did not fuck it up.
I don't really do this.
Also, as well, I forgot to mention, I'm really sorry to Mick over at the Law and Order Twitch channel. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Right before I went live, I've clicked, start streaming, and then I'm sitting in the YouTube window waiting for the stream to feed in, so then I can click live on that, and it's not coming, and I'm like, why? And then I realized, oh fuck, I haven't checked the stream key, because I made a whole new OBS layout, and I go to check the stream key, and it said Twitch. I don't know what key it was in there, if it was my channel on Twitch, or if it was Mick over at Law & Order, who is streaming right now. I don't know if that caused a conflict or something, if he went off stream. I was too afraid to check. So, he might be going into my DMs soon going, Mitch, what the fuck happened? It would have I don't know, if it caused a conflict, maybe, we overtook his stream, and it went from him building nice little maps in Dungeons and Dragons to Shockmouth stream, starting soon. Like when that kid took over Fox News, he's like, oh, hey, I'm just on fucking a better channel right now. So, I apologize for that. I keep that shit separate. I don't think it should have happened, but I keep his thing in a different profile. So I don't know.
Especially not on this channel.
But you fucked it
just sitting in front of the camera and just talk about things.
Every
I saw Jay do it recently, and I guess I kind of got inspired by him doing that. So here I am, just ready to give you guys kind of the story of where things are, how things are going, and what the future holds. Before I talk about everything today, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's supported me the past few months, whether that be just watching, liking.
Also, I went through this video, and he sits there perfectly still throughout the whole thing. He doesn't move.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive.
I know.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
When I clicked throughout, he's got the same face. He's in the exact same spot. It's bizarre.
It's just the lighting
changes
as the day changes.
Patreon and YouTube members, the people that aren't getting anything for the subscriptions that they're supposed to be getting stuff for. So I was at the time, I was just messing around. It was very childish, very foolish, but I did it anyway. And somehow this information actually got back to Dream. Dream at this point had featured in my Minecraft documentary on my Dream himself about someone working on a Minecraft sex mod, which is not what that implies. And the whole post to me was, it made me panic really hard because I had built up my reputation as being someone really upstanding, someone that didn't take part in these sort of childish activities that I once did. And I could have found myself on a serious level.
Dude, it was a year ago. It was a year prior that he had trolled him. It's not like it was that was 20 years ago.
So I did possibly the worst thing that I ever could have done.
John blinked twice if you're being held captive.
Ran with the story that I told Dream the previous year. The terrible story about someone else getting access to my account. And I came up with that terrible story in 17 minutes, which is why it was so terrible. But yeah, it was a moment of really intense panic and not knowing what to do, and I lied about it, and I regretted it very soon afterwards. But at that point, I thought I had already gotten myself in too deep, and I didn't really know what else to do, to be fully honest.
Where's the bit where you're losing money?
Is not.
I would have time coded this if I had time. It's just I watched this before I went to sleep.
Yeah, I think it's near the end, but it's fine.
I've obviously been in drama before, but generally the drama is always been on my side, or the majority of people have always been on my side, and at this point, no one was on my side.
Right, and life showed up. Guess what? life has, that's life. Life is like that. I mean, it's going good. If you're really lucky, it's going really good.
Yeah.
Things are, people are agreeing with you. Things are on your side, and then you hit a speed bump, and depending on how you handle it, that's,
It's It's like
creates a road in front of you.
It's like how everything will be going great in your life, like financially wise, like you finally got everything sorted, and as soon as you do that, the fucking check engine light comes on in your car.
Exactly.
Sometimes, like it just fucking all happens at once. That like the check engine lights on my car, my phone decided not to charge anymore. I've got rego due. Fucking everything's just fucking up, but you know what? We fucking persevere.
Yeah, when it rains, it
no
pours.
sort of
When it rains, it
out
pours.
that you could give me,
and
life
life shows up.
Kind of called me some of the worst things you could. I decided ultimately to return to YouTube because I felt that I could still offer something to the platform, and I owed it to the people that still wanted to see me make stuff to give it a fair shot.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just do it like what JonTron did. He went away, he came back, didn't fucking mention the whole most black people commit crimes thing that he said. He's never fucking uttered that since. He's like, yep, that was a mistake.
And in every interview since, he's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like, remember when he was on H3 podcast? Ethan kept trying to fucking bring it up, and John's like, yeah, come on, man. I don't want to bring that up.
And I just love how people were shocked that he would instigate things with Trisha, and I'm like, I'm sorry, have you ever watched his podcast before?
Ethan?
Like he knows when people are he knows when people are uncomfortable, and he knows and he knows how to try to get their goat, and he goes after them. And this is not new behavior by Ethan at all.
And try my hand at making content again. So I did. I returned with a few really quite tame videos. But unfortunately, the channel state, as I'm sure you've probably gathered if you've been keeping up with my channel.
I went away on YouTube for a little bit, and then I came back, and it wasn't as many views. So that made me sad.
No.
Because I got lots of views, and now I don't.
Sorry, that's just how it comes across.
It really does. And the first thing that pops into my head is like, you are not entitled to a fucking platform.
Yeah.
Like that's my knee-jerk reaction. Is just that, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there are people that really work their dicks off, and I'm sorry, like, being creative and being like having a niche in something or being really good at something doesn't equate success. I got news for you. Like it in fact, most of the time it doesn't. I mean, statistics are against a lot of people. So the fact that he gets any views, I guess the first thing in my head is just be grateful that you have what you have. And it doesn't come across that at all. It's just, oh, well, I tried and it's not working, and I'm sorry.
Sorry, I forgot to tweet this out. Alright, let's go.
Channel.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, it may surprise you, I used to get a shit ton of views over a decade ago. And then they stopped. I used to be in the recommended and shit all the time. I guess it was easier 10 years ago. I don't know if that's what it is. But you know what? It stopped. But we carry on.
Not good at the moment by any stretch of the imagination. To say things lightly, the channel is holding on.
Actually, after this, sorry, I keep interrupting. After this, like when we're all done with John Swan, I wanted to fucking go through on a stream one of the old videos I did from 10 years ago. It's very similar to a YouTube... the format's very similar to a very popular YouTuber now that no one was doing 10 years ago. But I stopped it. I didn't really keep going. And I just thought it'd be funny to look at that as a retrospect.
By a thread at the moment.
All right.
I've completely been kicked out of all of the YouTube recommendations. And the reason for that is that whenever people see my video in their feeds, they hit the unsub button because I assume some people just don't like me anymore. They don't want to be subbed. Some people just don't remember me and don't want to be subbed. And I see some people just don't care about the content and they want to unsub. And those are 3 reasons. Usually you only have one reason people would unsub. They just don't really care about you anymore and they leave. But because I had this massive controversy, a lot of people just don't want to really watch anything from me anymore, which is fine. But those unsubs actually send a message to YouTube saying that my own subscribers aren't interested in the content that I'm putting out. So YouTube does not put my videos in recommended at all. It doesn't put them on the homepage. Sometimes it just doesn't notify people. It doesn't put them in the sub box. It doesn't put them where they should be for my own subs.
Yeah,
so you mean you're going to be like every other fucking YouTuber out there?
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
When I saw that last night, I was like...
sorry.
That's how it is for all of us down here! That's how it is for all of us! The only way that I've ever gotten views in the past fucking I don't know how many years is if it's through word of mouth. I don't remember ever hitting the algorithm jackpot. Oh, Jesus
no, I
Christ.
think you
Chris
did
Chance's
one.
mum's on my screen.
Jesus Christ, why do you have Chris Chance's mom?
I don't know, it's playing automatic shit from John Swan, I don't know. Yeah, that's what it's like for all of us down here. It's like, oh no guys, I've fallen down to the bottom. I shouldn't be. It's like
I shouldn't be here.
It's like one of those movies.
I haven't done anything.
It's like one of those cliche movies where like the wealthy successful person fucking loses everything and they find themselves like in some sort of ghetto and they're like, oh, but I shouldn't be here.
Exactly.
I was somebody.
Exactly
yeah, well, now you're not anymore, mate. It's like if he woke up in Western...
Of him coming into the bar or something. Just being like, yeah, what do you expect?
It's like if he woke up one day in Mount Druitt in Western Sydney and was like, oh dear, where am I? With his Western Australian accent, which I don't understand. I don't understand Western Australian accents. They sound British. It's like they're Australian pretending to be British. Oh, I shouldn't be here.
To be able to find them anymore. So my entire channel was being kicked out of this
Although his teeth looks like they fit in Mount Druitt.
recommendation system. Here's the graph of the views, like before and after. And you can see how, like, it has taken a dive, like, considerably. And the
It's like he's going to the bank, and he's showing the bank, hey, Mr. Bankman, my finances aren't great. Could you, like, hit me up with some cash, please?
financial impacts from this, I'm sure you can imagine, have also not been great. You know, I moved out of my parents' place about a year ago now, so a few months into moving out, I got into this massive
wait till life really gets him and he has to move back like when he's in his 30s.
And financial ruin for me is still quite a long way off. But just
financial
really,
ruin's
like,
a long way off. Well, here's where I wanted to give the uncle advice, alright? And this isn't... I'm not saying this to be mean. Oh, hi, Chris Chan. I'm not saying this to be mean, alright? I live by this advice that I'm about to give. I moved out... See, alright, well, I was obviously living out of home when I was married. When that all ended, went back home, because fucking I was... I'm not going to get into the fucking reasons why I didn't fucking rent in Sydney, but I moved home.
No, it made sense.
Lost my job, got made redundant, right? Then I got a job at JB Hi-Fi, and a month later, I was like, okay, this is really good. I've also got Uber as an income. I can move out, right? And that was just under a year ago I did that. And then JB Hi-Fi in February was my last shift there. April, they canned me. For some inexplicable reason, they got rid of staff. It was nothing that I did. It's just life. It just happens, alright?
Yep.
Sometimes you don't even have to do anything wrong.
Nope. That's just life. Life does it to you.
I was Ubering literally every single day. I think March I had like a day off. If I had more than one day off a month, it was eating into my savings. I had a bit of savings left
you were
over.
on the road constantly.
But it got to a point where I was like, okay, this is not sustainable. I could see, like, because the outbreak of COVID in Sydney happened, I could kind of see where things were going, and I was like, man, if this shit really kicks off, I'm not going to be able to make any money off Uber. So I had to wave the white flag, and I had to move home. Again.
Yeah.
It's It's shit, but you gotta do. My advice is, John, do that now. Move home now. If you can't see yourself making any, if you can't see your situation improving a month from now, just go now. Cut. Not so much cut the loss, but like save some losses. I want you to. I don't want you to lose your savings just to end up where you could be right now if you did it now.
Yeah. And and for some grandmother advice for you, you can't save your ass and your face from at the same time. You cannot save your ass and your face at the same time. One has to fucking go. So decide if you want to look good and you want to keep it together and all that, or save your fucking ass and do the things that you need to do to cover it.
Yeah.
And that's my piece of advice is, listen, life is long term. And I know it seems really fucking short at this point, but it's long-term game, man. You gotta play it smart.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that I fucking live at my parents'. You can see my bed. Like, everything that I do is in this room. Everything is in this room.
I don't need to know that either.
Everything except, showering, eating, and taking a shit. And piss.
Okay, well, that's a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything else, though, is
Not
in
by
here.
much, but...
And it's been a long lockdown. Like, it's getting that way. Where were we up to?
How bad things are. I am making
there.
less than half of what I should every month, in order to break even with bills, food, rent, etc.
Yeah, so you're doing worse than what I was doing when I waved the white
financially.
flag.
Things are not great view-wise. Remember, this is how I make money. This is my job. I make videos to get views.
20% under.
Views generate ad revenue. And
Also, as well, dude, yeah, fucking do it. Just do it now, because I'm remembering now. I sold a bunch of shit to keep my head above water.
Yeah.
I had a PS5 that I sold my Xbox Series X. I had a really nice fucking camera here that I sold as well. Had I fucking just ballsed up and did it earlier, I could have held on to that shit, but I just didn't want... Actually, I think Mum was
You were saving your face.
Actually, no, I think I honestly think it was... I think I did ask, actually. And I think Mum was like, fuck no!
I don't remember that. I
think I was a bit embarrassed, but Mum was like, fuck no, you're not coming back here! God, I got rid of you twice!
She's like, no, I'm done!
Yeah! Why? I got rid of 2 out of 3! Now one's coming back, and now it's fucking only 1 out of 3 that's gone! Oh...
revenue.
Yeah, I feel
55% of that comes to me, 45% to YouTube. That's how I make money. This is my job. And when the views are this bad and the channel is doing this bad...
All right, hold on. Okay, so I hate to interrupt again, but I'm going to. Okay, so if you want to look at this like it is a job, can I be 100% honest and say, if you pulled that shit at a job, like anywhere equivalent to, okay, your fucking ass would be grass and they are the lawnmower. I got news for you. Like, people don't fuck around. They don't just go, okay, we'll give you another chance. Like, we're talking about a business. So if you want to talk about a business, you're lucky to have any kind of business as it may be as it's standing. Like, I mean, if you want to be treated like that, this is a profession. Fine, I'm all for it. Then let's treat it as a profession. Then where are the ethics? You couldn't get away with this shit. I'm sorry. I know it sounds mean.
I'm laughing at the chat. Fucking Jay said John Swan becomes a crypto YouTuber in 2021, and then Ripley said, "Shut the fuck up, bro. You've been fired." Ripley would be a fucking... he'd be the manager that would just ride your ass. He'd fucking make a contraption a contraption that the wheelchair could ride onto that you could then strap onto someone's back like a fucking horse. It'd be like, yeah.
You put a little too much thought into this. But yes,
No, I haven't. That
would be,
took about approximately 2-point-something seconds of brain power. I have like a dedicated server in my head to that shit.
To Ripley wheelchair jokes.
Yes.
Yes.
That
Okay.
does point doubt in my mind about where things are going into the future. I would love to
Get in the voice channel, you pussy.
just make videos for fun and not have to worry about ad revenue, not have to worry about views, but I do worry about it because it's my job, and it's my job to worry about.
Also, update on how I fucked up the Law and Order Twitch channel. I can confirm. I can confirm it fucked up. I got a message from Mick. He said, Mitch, you're still logged in as Law and Order. I've deleted the VOD, but OBS is telling him to get fucked and he couldn't stream. And I was like, I'm sorry! But it's sorted now. Yeah.
I never had
My
a system
greatest
before
fuck up
where my
ever.
videos did well. Even the videos that I thought did poorly still did fine in terms of generating revenue. I've never had a problem with not being able to break even in a single month. But now I have.
Sorry. Guys, I've never had this problem before.
God, he's so young. I just have to keep on saying to
I just want to get him by the
myself, he's so young.
cheeks. I just want to get him by his little
so
cheeks and go, oh,
fucking young.
you've had your first ass fucking. You've had your first ass reaming.
Yeah. Yes. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to being an adult.
God.
Welcome.
I can't wait till he gets
hell
married
that
and he
is being
discovers
an
all
adult.
that shit. Honey, I brought out this graph. Now, in the beginning of the relationship, we were having sex this much, like it's up here, and since we got married, it's declined. Can we is there any way?
We need to talk about your analytics.
Yes, I have compiled our sex life into analytics. Actually, look, if I just borrow this shit, look, just change that to fucking. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, I can't because fuck me. Fuck me. Just give me 1 second. This is gonna be totally worth it. It's gonna be totally worth it.
You say that way too often, and way too often I'm disappointed.
I just gotta make sure everything that's private on my screen is fucking not on. That would be bad. Oh, there we go. Yes, perfect. Perfecto. Okay. This is gonna be worth it. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, I just need to do a bit of this. How you been?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah, same shit, different day. Life enjoys reaming me in the ass as much as possible, but other than that, you know, it's all good.
Oh man. I'm just
are
gonna
you
fix
doing?
this graph. I'm just fixing this graph, alright?
Alright.
Okay? The month of controversy, okay? So now we're looking at John Swan when he's married, and he's gone to his wife. Honey, we're having less sex than usual. I've compiled this graph here. This was a month of controversy, okay? I did fuck up in this month, and since then, the sex has gone down, okay? And now I've made you this video diary, to say, hey, can we maybe get that up? Can we get this back up? Because, like, this has never happened to me before, honey. I've never gone without this amount of sex before in my life, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, that's a...
You gotta let your partner know.
It's a crude comparison.
You're letting the partner know. Yes.
It's a crude comparison, I know, but I think I made my point. How ridiculous it is. I like to prove I like to show how ridiculous things are by making it more ridiculous. Oh, I can't wait till you get married, son. All right.
Yeah,
Not
just wait
broke
until a
even
lot of
for
things.
About 7 months in a row.
Yeah, I've never broken
And
even. I've never just
that
broken
obviously has
even a month.
major
Are you
financial
fucking out of
and
your
mental impact
mind?
on you. I'm sure you can imagine just the money in my account.
Welcome to being an
every
average
month going
Joe.
Down and down and down and down. Not really.
Again,
achieving
down by
any
the little people.
baseline.
Welcome.
As I said, look, I'm not gonna go under anytime soon. That's still a long way off because
I guess that's what. Yes, I'm like, do we really need? Should we do? Yeah, that's exactly why we should be doing this stream, so that like us little people here, like just fucking go.
We gotta get in our little, our 2 cents.
Yeah, welcome to the ground floor, bitch.
I saved up and I don't
Ding,
spend money on
ding.
things I don't need to spend money on. But things are not looking great for me. I didn't know whether I should even talk about this because, it just comes across as me just complaining about, everything that's happening and I'm not even giving myself a solution. But I don't really know
You're correct.
what else I'm supposed to do.
Jay
at this point.
doesn't get 100K
I'm
views
really
twice.
at a loss because my videos take a while to make. I put pride into my content. I put pride into my videos. I could pump out videos.
Your
more
videos
frequently,
take a
but that
while
means
to
the
make.
quality of the content.
Your videos take a while to make. Okay.
Yeah, and and he talked about I took this break, and maybe my memory's wrong, but I don't recall there much of a break. I mean, he pretty much uploaded like on his usual schedule, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you can see what I'm showing
what is
here,
he
right?
talking about?
The stream can't see what I'm showing, but you can see, right?
Oh, good God!
Do you know how long that fucking took? This video, this fucking took a month and a half, right? Wait, fuck. This took a month and a half to make. It's got 2,000 views, right? But that was nearly 3 years ago. It only had like 100 or something in the first month, I think. It wasn't like that many. Like the views probably like it didn't justify the amount of time that went into it, right? I should have made a video complaining about that. I should have done that.
Yeah, you really should have got
That
we
would have
both should
fixed
have gotten on this
everything.
trend a long time ago. If I knew that people cared about like how shit my quality problems are, I would have done videos like that a long time ago.
Oh man, if only I knew it was that simple. The answer was in front of me all the time.
But also have to take a dive, which means the people that subbed for the high quality content.
Augie, if you're watching, I know you're doing really, really well right now. If that ever stops or you have like a dip, don't do this.
Yeah, note to self.
I know you won't. I'm not saying you would. I'm just giving you some uncle advice. If it does, do what Tipster did. Tipster kind of plateaued for a long time. I remember he was on the 30,000s or something. It was for so long.
He switched up his content a bit though, and I think he changed something with the with his tags, or I don't know. It worked. Whatever it was. I remember he did shift up his content though. So
I don't remember him making this video.
yeah, no, I don't think so. No.
I mean, if he did, tell me, please. Someone send that to me. But just so I can be proved wrong, and not so I can fucking laugh at him, because he's the one laughing now.
Would unsub once they see the content has dropped in quality. So I have to maintain the same standard of quality. So that means taking time on videos. But then the videos just don't do well, and I don't make money, and I'm back where I started. I wish I could just go back to the days where I didn't have to rely on this and I didn't have to think about money or think about revenue. But unfortunately, I do have to think about it. And it's just simple understanding how money works. And I can't.
No, that bit where he said, I wish I could go back to the days where I didn't have to worry about money. Yes, every single person in the 20s that has lived out of home has had this thought. I had that thought in when I was 19. And it wasn't to do YouTube, it was to fucking work 7 days a week at some shithole for minimum wage. Which at the time I thought was a really good pay, actually, at the time.
And I would have to say pretty much 98% of the YouTubers that I know all have jobs. They fucking work. And they find time to create whatever they want to create on YouTube. And I'm sorry, but it's a little pretentious to be like, this is my job, this is my full-time job, and you guys just aren't supporting me to be able to support it. And I'm not going to go get another job because my stuff takes so long to actually create. And it's like, what do you think Vega's doing? What the fuck do you think Triv is doing? What do you think most of the people that are, like, Internet Unwind, what do you think he's doing?
I'm pretty sure Tipster is too.
They're all fucking paying their bills. Yeah, Tipster too, still. I mean, it just seems a little pretentious. That's just all. It's just, I shouldn't have to work and do this. Well, guess what?
I don't know, obviously, their situation, but I'm willing to bet, though, the ones that are over 100k, they're probably making just enough to, like, live on it, but they're probably being, the ones that have jobs, they're being smart. And they're holding on to that, what do you call it? Guaranteed paycheck.
Consistency.
And using that extra money to...
There is something to be said for consistency. If you want to, and this is another thing, if you want to work for yourself, fucking do it. Like, 100%, like, support that. 1,000,000%.
Oh,
and then at the same time,
just backed me up, by the way.
Yeah, you don't get to turn around and bitch that you have extra stress because you yourself are depending on you and yourself. Like, you chose to do that. Like, don't think that I'm going to feel, do I think it's admirable? Yeah, to a certain extent, but I'm not going to, like, blow smoke up your ass just because of your choice. It's still your choice.
Yeah. Dude, seriously, you know all about cameras and shit, you know all about technology. My best advice is apply at JB Hi-Fi, and I'm not saying that to be mean, because that was honestly the funnest job I've ever had. I've applied to go back there several times. I got a call back actually a month ago, but they were in Bathurst, which I know MPP, that means jack shit to you, but it's a country town.
Yeah.
About 3 to 4 hours west of Sydney.
Oh.
So 5 to 6 hours away from here in a town.
Yeah.
And I nearly fucking packed up sticks to go there, but I was like, oh man, if they do the same shit to me while I'm out there, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. Yeah. And I've been in Bathurst once, right? And it was not a good experience. First 10 minutes I was there, someone was screaming shit at me, like hurling abuse at me, nearly chucked something at me. For no reason other than I was just walking on the footpath. And the nephew of a prime minister tried to have sex with me. That's not making that up. Not making that up, and it was because of my long hair. He really liked it, and then he followed me from bar to bar. I got the confirmation. I said, who, what? And he told me the Prime Minister. I'm not going to say who. I then asked to see his license. Sure enough, same last name. Looked up the Prime Minister from the same area, from Bathurst. Actually, I've just narrowed it down then. Look up the Prime Minister from Bathurst. His nephew tried to fuck me.
Nothing like keeping your secrets, Mitch.
If I was gay, he would have had a good time. How did we get onto this? God damn it. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? JB Hi-Fi, best job. It's the most fun. Like, I thought it would be a retail job like Coles. It's not. You fucking get to spend all day with, like, the technology. Like, you watch people every day buy the technology that you want to buy, right? Not only that, you get a great discount, like, a ridiculously good discount. It's not like 5%. Some of it is as high as... Oh, man, I probably should not say that. I'll probably get in trouble.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
But...
It's good. It's good.
You make commission as well, which I didn't know until I worked there. So if you do,
I don't think you do until like 6 months after you work there. You couldn't figure out.
No, it's instant.
No.
Instantly.
No. I mean, you couldn't figure out that you were getting commission. I remember you kept on saying that your numbers didn't make any sense, and then I asked you if it was commission, and you said, "Oh, maybe," and you looked into it, and yeah.
Oh, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you know all about the technology, which you do, you can do the shit out of that. And you can make a shit ton of money. I was making more money at JB Hi-Fi than I was at Foxtel. Like, at a casual job, I was making more money than a full-time job.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean,
do that.
And
if you do, let me know.
He's a great editor. Like, he can edit videos. Like,
yeah, you can do that
absolutely.
on the side, too.
I mean, he can... You know, you can do that on the side. I mean, one of the...
You're not locked down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like our Uber drivers are. Those fucking bastards.
I mean, there's options.
Oh God! Ripley figured out the Prime Minister.
Options. Of course he did.
Oh no! Oh no! Ripley in the chat figured out the Prime Minister. God damn it! I should have said that actually. I should have gone. Oh, Ripley had a suggestion. I have a shit poker face. I don't know what.
You really do. You really fucking do.
Then why am I good at it?
If you play, because you don't play with your fucking camera on with most people.
Yeah, but I perform the same way in real life. I perform like my performance, like my
yeah,
how well I
but
do.
you play against other Australians, so
Yeah, but I play against the same
there.
people all the time. Like they know me. They know how I play.
Oh.
And yeah. Anyway.
Oh well, yeah. That's because you keep getting lucky on fucking rivers. You are the river king. You are the fucking river king, and you'll call all the way to the fucking river.
If it's minimum bet, I will call. If it's a minimum bet,
you'll literally have like 3 fucking outs, and you hit it, and it fucking infuriates me. Because I'll be ahead. I'll be pre-flop ahead.
You know why? Yeah, you know why I do
Turn
that?
ahead. River, I'm fucked.
I do that because I know that if I hit one of the 3 outs, it's gonna piss you the fuck off and throw you off. Whereas if it doesn't happen,
the universe is happy to oblige and fucking give it to you too.
And if it doesn't happen, I fold. You don't see what I had, and I just count that as a loss. When have I ever gone all in? Or when have I called an all in with 3 outs?
You call fucking everything. Like I will double the pot and you'll fucking call it. It's so infuriating. I don't think people understand how infuriating it is.
I'm sorry, who's European champion?
You know you're ahead.
That's the other thing you can do, John Swan. John Swan,
I'm ahead. I'm fucked.
John Swan, the fucking casino over there is open. Go to the don't go to the casino first. Go to Tommy C's Shot from the Point channel. There's probably links in all of his videos. Go join the poker club, learn how to play poker, and then go to the casino. And if you're gonna blow your savings one way or the other, you can either blow it by staying out of your mum's and being stubborn, or you could blow it trying to make more money. I'm not encouraging gambling. That was just a joke. Don't do that. He's gonna fucking sue me.
I was gonna say you gotta do a disclaimer now.
He's gonna sue me
especially if there's any.
He's gonna sue me in Western Australia, and I'll be like fucking extradited out there, and I'll be surrounded by people that sound like him. Oh, g'day, governor. Oh, I'm Australian, I am, but I sound English. Sorry.
Cancelled. You're so cancelled.
Cancelled by who? British or Western Australians? It doesn't matter which one.
Whole month into a video for it to get, 50k, 60k views. That's not sustainable for me. So I'm at a loss. on what I'm supposed to do with my channel and my content, because I cannot live off my savings forever. At some point, they will run out, as far off as
no
that may
shit.
be. And I don't really know what I am supposed to do.
Well,
I'm
if someone
really at
could
a
tell
loss
me
here.
what I'm
I've
supposed to
been
do,
talking to
that'd be
people,
fucking great too.
and trying to think of solutions, and no one can even help me. So,
Oh, Geek Squeak, I just saw your name. Did you give $5? Thank you for that. I don't know why the alert didn't work. Really sorry about that.
Oh, thanks, Geek Sweet. Good to see you.
yeah, I don't really know. I've got no clue. Making videos is always what I wanted to do. It's my job. It's my career. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else. University doesn't interest me.
God, he's so young.
I could
Just
go
keep
full
on
scale into
thinking.
editing
He's so
work,
young.
but even then,
Just
this is really what I want to do. This is what I wanted to do forever, and I threw it all away because of a really, really stupid thing I did. And as stupid as that was, I don't believe that I deserve to be punished in perpetuity. 8 months on, the effects.
No,
from
Okay,
you're right,
I got
you're right
news
there.
for you.
I think by now,
you know what? No,
surely things are-
here's the thing. Fucking, what you deserve and what you get in life are two fucking
Oh,
different
so you can
conversations.
hear it, MPP.
Yeah, I tuned in.
Oh, you did. You went. So it's playing live on Discord for you.
Yes,
Yes, it is. It is, and the audio is playing. Thank you. Oh, I got it right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. At the beginning of the stream. You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
Fuck you.
No, listen. That happens to everybody. There's this thing that they want, and then they fucking get it, and then it either goes or it's not it turns out it's not the thing that they wanted, right?
Yeah.
Happens all the time. I fucking wanted to be a video editor forever. I mean, I say forever. It was 22 when I landed at a job where the title was video editor, right? Probably same age as him. So yeah, forever. Quotations. Fucking forever at 22. But it wasn't everything I thought it was cracked up to be. And your fucking whole when that happens, when the thing you wanted forever, it turns out to be a lie or a fallacy. Is that the word? I didn't just say a word that means anal, did I? Or
No,
dick? It sounds like no, dick. It sounds like phallus. Yes, fallacy.
Yeah.
Wow, those words are really fucking similar. They should really do something about that. The managers of the English language. Fallacy and phallus.
Yeah,
one means
I'm
dick
sure
and
they'll
one
get right on
means
that.
a lie. Wow. I'd hate to be a
Well,
newsreader.
it's very similar, actually.
But something else comes along. Like I said, JB Hi-Fi. Never thought in a million years that would be way better than being a video editor, but it was. Because, yeah,
and you really didn't want to do that job. Like, you really, really didn't want to do that job. And it was like, give it a shot, see how it goes. And you never fucking know.
I'll be honest, I didn't want to do a job. Kind of like now. I'm happy doing Uber. I'm fucking fat and happy doing Uber when it opens back up. You know, you can fucking choose your own hours. Fucking Jesse says, hey, come down for a party. I can go, yeah, cool, I'll be there. I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss. And that's the thing as well. When you're a YouTuber, you're your own boss. So you're responsible for your own shit. Kind of like an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Ripley says he's my age,
And
though,
that,
isn't
and that
he? He shouldn't be that
usually comes
clueless.
with more stress.
Ripley,
That always comes with more.
I gotta tell you, man, most people are. It doesn't matter what age. people are until the shit happens to you. If you go through your whole life without going through this shit, you'll be the same when you're like 60. People that are 60 and 70 that are old, you know, the people that are old and grumpy and what's the word? Jaded. It's because they've gone through life and they can't fucking take it anymore. So just fucking laugh about it.
I've gone back to normal, but they just haven't. I'm back at square one. I never seem to be gaining anything. I've been stuck at the same sub count now for 8 months. 165,000 subs. I haven't even grown the channel at all.
I'm sorry. How many
I'm sure you
months
can
were you
imagine, like,
stuck on
making
your
video after
subs,
video.
Huh?
Mitch? On the old channel? How long were you stuck at that number?
Oh,
Like
forever?
over a year, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've been around this number for a year as well.
Yeah.
Eh.
After video.
I mean,
and
yeah.
Yes.
Nothing. Go on.
every single one of them
Sorry.
flopping, every single time you upload, you lose subs. Every single time this happens, you know, that takes a mental toll on you. And I went like 3 months without making anything because I just didn't feel like making a single thing. I was completely demotivated. Demotivated in a way that I've never, ever felt before.
This is a common theme in this video. I've never felt this before. I've never gone through this before. It's like...
yeah.
It's like he's
I
confused.
think we are watching in real time life dawning on him. Like I think we are literally watching the dawn of someone awakening. Like just like, oh, this is real life. Oh shit. I think that's what we're watching.
Lakembra fucking makes a great point. He's saying this to the people who are still watching.
Yeah,
So the people that are fucked off aren't saying this. The people that are still in... It's like... I remember I saw a street performer in Sydney years ago, and it kind of reminds me of this now. He was... I think he was pretty well known, because I saw him there quite a lot, but the first time I saw him, he dragged out his act really long, and he kept getting, like, he needed participants from the audience, and he got them to stand there, but then he didn't do anything with them. So, I don't know why. He should have got them later, because what happened was, he wasn't using them, and he was just doing his own shit while they were waiting, and then a lot of it was during lunchtime, and when you pull office workers into your act at lunchtime, they gotta go.
They gotta go. Yep,
and
they gotta go.
one of them was the first to go. He's like, I gotta go. And then when that broke the ice, one by one, the rest of them were gone. And he kind of didn't know what to do. Like, he was confused, and instead of, like, carrying on, he kind of, like, broke down about it. And then that caused people in the audience to go, and then as the audience, like, he just kind of lost it. He lost it for the people that were remaining. He wasn't able to maintain that. And that's kind of... It's reminding me of that. Triangle Day says, remember when Bionic Pig would cry about this too? Where are my subs? I want more subs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Yeah.
And there was a glitch for the longest time. I think they fixed it, but there was a glitch in YouTube where people would upload and they would automatically lose subs. Like,
yeah.
Like automatically, instantaneously.
It was weird.
And it was a weird glitch. And I remember a lot of people really bitched about it, which, you know, rightly they should. But it's just kind of like, then you kind of get used to it, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, it's a little demotivating, but you don't just throw your hands up in the air and go, this has never happened before, I don't know what to do. Like,
do you remember the glitch when it wouldn't count a new subscriber, but it would count losing a subscriber?
Yes. Yeah.
And fucking Keem on a live stream said, like, alright everyone, go to this guy's channel, sub, unsub, and it went from like 900 to like... That was hilarious. I remember those times. Good times. Good times.
Good times.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Man, if I don't care how many I have, right? But if I ever cry that it plateaus, just fucking, I don't know, man. Kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have my legal permission to kill me.
I will.
Play this in court. Play this in the courtroom, right? And the judge will look at it and be like, well, yeah, he was bitching that he wasn't getting any more subscribers. Yeah, that is a death sentence.
Yeah, justifiable. That's called justifiable homicide. We're good.
Death by snoo snoo. I don't know why I said that. Please don't do that. Just fucking shoot me in the head. Okay.
Bad of dry spells, but you know, this was something else, and
Oh yes, hi Scrappy Doo. Hi, I just want to draw attention to Scrappy Doo in the chat. Everyone, Scrappy Doo in the chat is my cousin. We call him Scrappy Doo because he's a little clone of me, and he yaps and he yaps and he yaps, kind of like Scrappy Doo. If I'm Scooby Doo, he's Scrappy Doo. And I called him that, and then he changed his YouTube channel to that. I might get you on at the end, Scrappy Doo, if you behave. I'll give you 5 minutes at the end if you behave.
I don't really know. I don't really know what the next steps are for me in my channel. You know, I have seriously thought about just quitting because
Everyone's thought that.
I can't continue to do
Everyone's thought that, John. Good. Good. Everyone's thought that, including me. But you know what? I don't know what. I don't know what it is I have, but I have the foresight to know that that thought won't last forever. I know that won't last forever. You know what's a really powerful thing? Is keeping shit to yourself. That's a powerful thing, right?
I have realized
I'm
the older
joking.
I've gotten, the quieter I've
You know what I
Yep,
learned? I
you're
was
right,
thinking about this the other
absolutely.
day. I learned that was a powerful thing in 2000, up until 2014, right? I tweeted everything. People think I do tweet everything that comes into my head, and I mostly do, but I was also tweeting, like, the emotional shit like John's doing here. Now, what was I in 2014? Fucking 25? Something like that? I don't know, I can't math right now. 26. I was tweeting everything, right? And then something happened in late 2014, right? We had a incident in Sydney. I love how I call everything incidents. It can mean anything. It could be anything from like, oh, I kissed a girl, to there was a terrorist attack. So in late 2014, we had a terrorist attack in Sydney. And a guy took a bunch of fucking hostages, right? And everyone was glued to their fucking TVs. Ex-wife and I at the time, or wife at the time and I had the day off work. We were just fucking glued to the TV all day. And I was just doing what I usually do, tweeting everything, every thought, yada, yada, yada. So it kicked off at 9 in the morning, and I remember it was about 4 o'clock. I'm really weird with dates and times, alright? Shut the fuck up. It was about 4 in the afternoon when I saw the terrorists had actually made them make YouTube videos and tweets and stuff and upload them to the internet. And they were legit, because I was like, holy fuck, that's the fucking hostage they've shown pictures of through the window. It's fuck, and it kind of hit me then. I was like, I can't fucking tweet. I shouldn't tweet anything, even if it's a joke, because if I do, it's 1,000,000 to 1 shot. But it's not 1,000,000 to 1 shot that they would see it, all right? Because Australia's kind of small. Like, it's a guarantee that the terrorist was looking through all of the tweets that everyone was making and all the hashtags, right? So there was a guarantee that he would see the tweets, right? But if there was a 1 in a million shot that a tweet that you made led to their death or something, like that, like triggered him in any way, I was like, I don't want to fucking do that. And that's when I learned the power of keeping shit to yourself. That's the. I'm not trying to be fucking dramatic or anything, but that was literally the moment.
I can hardly wait until you realize that nobody gives a shit. Like, even if you were to say it, nobody would care.
You talking to John? You talking to me?
You.
Nobody gives a shit about
everybody. Like, nobody gives a shit about, like, how you're feeling. Like,
oh, I know that. What do you mean? I already know that.
Yeah. I know, I'm just saying, like, wait. It gets better. Like,
yeah. And then, so when that happened, like, I kind of then applied it to everything. I think it was from there that I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't fucking tweet, like, every single fucking time that I'm, like, sad. Or...
maybe.
Mitch, Triangle J says, Mitch, then explain the anime titties tweets. Explain that. That's not harmful. They're fucking great. Anime titties are life. At no point, like, anime titties isn't gonna hurt anybody. See, no, that's the thing, right? Anime titties don't make me sad. If things make me happy,
don't hurt anybody.
I'm still gonna tweet about things that make me happy, even if it's fucked, because it makes me happy. Ripley says, I give a shit about how Mitch is feeling, though. Yeah, but see, that's the other thing, right? I'll still do it privately. I just moved that to private. It's like,
to
you don't
private,
have to
yeah.
fucking...
No,
and you know what? It was when
it matters. Yeah.
It was when I mean, I don't have a lot of followers, but it was when I did that fucking things changed on my Twitter. Like, I felt a tiny bit happier. It wasn't that much happier. It's still Twitter.
I was gonna say, I don't think Happy and Twitter are synonymous.
Ripley says, fuck Augie. I hope he's watching. I don't think he is, Ripley. You're gonna be disappointed. But if he is, I hope he is, though. Only for the fact that I want him to see that. I want him to fucking go after you. That would be hilarious as fuck. Fucking Augie go after disabled people. A Star says, Mitch, do you look at titties when you're sad? I'm afraid to answer that honestly. I mean, because you already know the answer.
I was gonna say, I think that's pretty much a given, isn't it? I mean, that's not much of a
I hope my tablet's
like revelation,
yeah.
is it? Okay.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
No, what'd you
Nothing.
say, bitch? Bitch, what'd you say? I can rewind this stream right now. Right now, I've got it open. I can rewind and hear what you said. So just tell me. Save us all the effort.
I just said I don't think it's much of a revelation that you do.
See, was that so hard? Why did you have to fucking keep that from me?
I don't know. It wasn't even all that profound. I don't know why you had me repeat it.
Ripley says, I'd love if he went after me. He'd love if Augie went after him. I gotta tell you, it's not that great. He's gone after me once. I triggered him one time on Twitter last year, and I felt bad. I actually felt really bad. I was like, oh, I was just memeing, and he got upset. But then he went, see, this is why it was, he goes for the fucking jugular. He doesn't fucking go, alright, we're gonna like...
Cut him off right at the kneecap.
If he was president, he doesn't like, do trade sanctions or any shit like that. I don't know fucking economics. He just goes straight for the nukes. It's straight to the nukes. It's like if North Korea actually did have nuclear weapons that they could deploy. Ripley says, also, I'd love to be on the bad side of commentary. Ripley, just fucking get into the voice channel, man. What are you doing? Alright, we still got a little bit of this video to go. We've gone on a massive tangent.
Oh, great.
If I go into editing work, I'm not going to be able to work on this. So it's like one or the other. Either this works out, or I do something else.
Okay, another bit. Oh man, this is where all the good shit is. I'm getting advice from him every 10 seconds. Okay, so I love that shot as well. Everyone, take a screenshot of that, please. I wished pianist Tanooki was here so he could put him through the age filter. Everyone goes through that, man. You got to be able to balance your work and your YouTube. Here's another piece of uncle advice: get into streaming. Get into streaming. Fucking do that. That's what Tipster does now. It's great. Because the only time... I mean, you got to put a bit of...
I thought he did do streaming for like
Yeah, I thought he
a
did
minute.
too.
Didn't he?
I never saw them because they were always at 3 a.m. my time. Because he's weird. He's all the way on the other side of the country. And he decides to stream at midnight when most of the country's asleep. Midnight his time. But, yeah, because the only time you need for that is, yeah, you need to prepare a little bit, just some dot points. But once you're live, that's essentially all the time that you're putting into it. Once you hit end stream, that's it. It's done. And then maybe if you wanted to upload some clips of that, yeah, a little bit of editing here and there. Yeah, Scrappy, we're nearly done with this, so yeah, just a little bit longer.
Because, making videos takes so much of my time. I can't just, spend half my time making videos and half my time doing whatever else. I have to put my all into this.
You mean like
Just never gonna get a
everybody
video
else?
done. Yeah,
It's a common
I'm
thing.
kind of just
Right.
at this
Just like
crossroads
everybody
where I'm
else.
like, I
Just
don't know
like
if I can continue with
everybody
my dream if
else.
I'm not able to sustain myself off it anymore. And all of this because I made one mistake that spiraled into this massive drama.
Yeah,
that
but
I
if it wasn't that, man, it would have been something else, and
It was
possibly.
going to be something else.
But,
Yep.
but that doesn't necessarily mean it was always going to be your fault. There's always something. There's always going to be bumps in the road, and a lot of the times it's not your fault. It's
a
just,
lot of the time.
you got to adapt to the fucking problems.
Well, I don't know. I think now it's 50-50. I think life does it to you, and 50% you do it to yourself. Like, I mean, if you really take a good, honest look at, like, you know, and he keeps on talking about this one mistake, like it was one mistake. And there were a lot of choices he made, and a lot of, like, quote unquote mistakes he made. I don't think it was just one thing. It's the whole situation. The whole situation has been, like, badly handled all the way up till this video. Like, why?
Here's the other thing, right? I think it's every single Australian, like a notable Australian YouTuber in this kind of sphere. Not so much I'm not talking about people like Lewis Spears and Friendly Geordies. I'm talking about, like, in our circle. I mean, John Swan's not even our circle. We're kind of like outsiders, like, looking in. But that's circle, whatever. Just the circle that John Swan's in, right? How come every single Australian in that circle is just fucked up? Why have you made us all look bad? Why do you gotta make us look bad, man? It's hard enough.
They're batting 0 for 2 so far. 0 for 2.
It's hard enough, man. You're gonna make everyone racist towards us. I mean, probably deserved, because, you know, Australia as a whole, on the whole, is kind of racist.
I mean, yeah.
Though I was in Japan one time, and we don't look racist at all compared to Dutch people. Dutch people are the most racist. And I don't know if it's that they're racist. They're just honest. Like, they don't keep the shit to themselves that they should.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wish I could have prevented. Sure, you can imagine the last few months have not been easy on me. Even during the drama, you know, I like to put up this facade of me being, you know, the uncancelable YouTuber, but on the inside I was just screaming and kicking the whole time. Being like, why?
Oh, you're kidding. You have insecurities?
I'm sure all of
I'm
you
sorry.
have had a lie that you've told that spiraled out of control somehow, but it just didn't happen to you on the internet. And obviously, I know I'm a public figure, and I know my standards of which I'm supposed to be holding myself to are supposed to be higher. But I did exactly that. I made a stupid mistake that spiraled, and I've suffered a lot. I've suffered a lot. I realized while editing this video, I didn't even film an outro. So I don't really know what else to say. I don't know how to end a video like this. I guess advice. Maybe any creators watching.
Yeah,
reach out.
Some bills really cost more than others.
This is my first time ever tackling anything like this, and I've got no idea what to do.
Yeah, you're right about the first time stuff.
So I guess if you made it this far in this depressing video, I appreciate that very much. All the support has been amazing. It's kept me to a level of sanity throughout this. This
is why you that's the end of the video. But this is why you shut the fuck up when you fuck up. like once it's done, you move on. There might have been people in that audience that didn't know about it.
That's possible.
And now they do. And you couldn't... Sorry, you got
again, it's like deserve or don't deserve, or the effort that you put in, or like none of that translates to really what you get out of it. Like, it doesn't equate. There's just you just do the best that you fucking can, and you let it go, and that's the best that you can fucking do. That's the only thing you can do. Yeah. And to think that you have any kind of control or any kind of say about what you're going to get in return, you know, whatever. I just got to keep on remembering he's young. He's really young. Like, I believe that this is the first time that any of this has happened to him. And man, watching it in real time, it's sad. I get it. It fucking sucks when life shows up, and when a bill for, like, your choices show up. Like, it sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for John Swan. I hope he's enjoying recreationally chewing on rusty pipes. That's all I say about him. All right, let's bring on Scrappy Doo. I'm just gonna warn everybody, okay? He's a bit yappy.
Yeah,
Alright?
and I don't know how long I can handle being on
Okay.
with him. So
Yeah. As soon as he cross, he loves to. This is why he's a clone of me, right? He loves to go over the line. I love to go over the line, but I'm
I know,
older, and
and
I
I
recognize
can't
now
be-
that sometimes you shouldn't.
you know I can't have anything to do with that. I exit stage left at that point. I can't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Scrappy Doo, you're on the stream, and his mic's not on. I don't know how long I can handle being on. Scrappy, what are you doing?
Scrappy, mute the stream.
I'm kind of sick right now.
You're sick?
You're sick?
Just fucking you, man.
Oh, you little shit! You little shit! That was really good. That sounded so good.
I was hanging up.
See, and then you like reward him by doing shit like that.
Oh, fuck.
That was really good.
That was. I'm like, oh shit, he's got corona. Boy's gonna die. You're evil.
I'm sorry.
You're
Lakembra
really
asks,
not.
how old is he? He's 12, but he's my cousin. He's my cousin. He just likes to hang out on the stream. Alright, what have you got to say? And then, if you got nothing to say, I'm gonna have to throw you out,
Still
buddy.
have no I have still no. I don't have a single fucking clue on who the hell is John Swan. I don't know. Never heard of him my entire fucking life.
Please don't. If he finds out, he's gonna make a video. Guys, there's a 12-year-old in Newcastle who doesn't know about poor old me in Western Australia. I do it with so much hard work. Look at my
Never
editing, it's
ever.
fantastic.
Probably edit better than him.
Hey?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go now, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, actually, I really didn't want to come on here. I was just doing this for a meme. I didn't expect you to actually put on me because I'm
Oh.
socially awkward now.
I always put you on. I always put you on
I
for a
know.
little bit.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not even that good of a content clickbaiter.
Say hello to
Why
your
am I
dad
here?
for me.
Oh yeah, okay.
Say hello to your dad for me. Right,
Yeah, okay,
bye-
man.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, unless anyone else wants to drop in the Discord, I think that's going to be probably it. There was another thing that I was going to talk about. That fucking cosplayer that murdered people, but I don't really know much more about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
say
I don't
people,
know
I think
much
it was one
about it.
person. I don't know. Whew. You don't want to come on, Ripley? Ripley, if you're still listening, I'll give you $10 if you go through this stream afterward and fucking timecode everything for me. That'd be great. Why does your John Swan sound like baby Marcus Paul? That's not how Marcus Paul sounds. Marcus Paul sounds more like... Oh, fuck. Hang on. I gotta fucking... Hang on. G'day, see, I can't do it now. You put me on the spot. Marcus Paul here. YouTuber John Swan. Here's Jay. Hey, Jay.
Hey Jay.
Again, mic's not working. Or your mic's not on. Or you can't hear us. Jay.
Mute.
Jay. Select the correct microphone in your Discord property. He's gone. He fucking did.
You're like troubleshooting the other line. He's like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, Ripley said you can't come on. Yeah, you can't come on, but can you timecode the shit for me, please? Please?
Yeah, pretty please. Pretty,
It actually, I
please.
think it actually helps like stream replays if like you have the time codes of when shit happens, so then people can just watch the part that they
Does
want.
it really?
I think it
Oh.
would. I mean, when I watch streams, I'm more likely to watch bits if like if there's time codes of what there is.
Oh, if I'm wanting to like reference something or like re-listen to something, like a section of like a debate or whatever, I'll do that. But
Oh,
it's very rare.
here is the cringe cleanser that I had promised. All right, have you got your stream open, Paradox? Have you got
Yeah, go for it.
the Discord one, so you can see this live.
Yeah, fuck you. Yes, I do.
Okay.
What am I watching?
See you,
my
Days.
God.
I'm gonna play us out with the banana.
Bye, everyone.